Hey everybody, it's Alex. I'm putting this here so you have something to look at. I wanted to give you a little update of my little craft desk area because I have well, not just my craft desk, my little nooks and crannies that I shove things into because I have quite a few people saying, where the heck do you put all the stuff that you get? And I tell them, I'm like, I promise you, I do not keep everything, but I'll show you where I end up sticking things. Okay, so first, here's my desk. That's changed a bit since the last video. There's my $4 light, and there's my little Target buckets, and it has some tools. Like those are some clay tools and regular pens to write with, and my little jelly roll. Anyways, just random tools. This thing, I was using it. There's some of Stephanie's flowers. I was using it like it was sitting where my computer is, but I have to figure out something better to do with it. I have this is like a 1940s nut grinder, and I put some buttons in it, and that can't stay there because it's too wobbly, but I just put it there. There's my little printer or inker's tray that I've been working on putting stuff in. I have like some wooden spools, my little chair. There's the those wooden dowel type of spool things. There's Carrie's altered art she sent me, and there's her ATC she sent me, and my little cash register from a estate sale. There's the little thing that someone told me is a wine stopper, not a little light bulb. That's what it looks like to me, or not a light bulb, a perfume thing. Just some old things. There's one that says a multivitamin thing. An old doorknob, some old dental floss. It's new, I promise, not used. There's a little altered jar, some tailor's and dressmaker's chalk, a couple little jars. This isn't old, but I just put it in there. My old Indian, they're like copper salt and pepper shakers. I love those. Then the old Secrets tin, an old Yellow Pages dealie. Just, I have it kind of full and I change it around every now and then. There's the old shoe. Oh, and look, there's a little pig. I don't know, I change it around every now and then. And then I have this bin here, and it has a lot of flower things. It has my little squishy donuts. And, yeah, just has some flower petals and things. So, I took my plastic drawers and I changed them around a bit. Like up here, I have all these bins that came from the Dollar Tree, and they had like my tools and glitters and things in it, but my shelf, because it has no like center bracket, was starting to warp or cave in or whatever the heck you want to call it. So I took like my embellishments that I had in these, or in this one in particular, and I put them in the baskets, and then I put the heavy things in here. So we'll start right here. This is a lot of what I found at the Goodwill the other day. It has like my Tim Holtz inks, just a lot of inking things, and the markers and the acrylic blocks, stays on, just a lot of stamping, inking things. This one, I have, here's my big bag of buttons. I have a little bit more than this. I actually had this in here, but it overflowed, so I couldn't do that anymore. So I have my two little label makers. Here's some, well, here's a little bag of buttons. Some dominoes. Then I have like my stick pin stuff, my corner rounder, the, what is that, corner trumper or something? Just some like odds and end things. My decorative scissor. Bianca, please stop. The some of those Jolie's things that I got. Just some like, I guess like like kind of like a tool drawer. I have to find, excuse me, somewhere better for the buttons. If I had like a bigger jar or something, that would be good. This one I have to like unplug so I can open drawers. This one has see like a lot of my GoodWill stuff. Just some glitters, some of those glitter glues, the dollar glitter glues, my heat gun, some of those dollar inks, more glue from the GoodWill. Just like I said, it's a lot of like tool things that you could use. This is my book that when people give me their address when they buy something, or I mail something to somebody on YouTube, this is my book. I keep all their names and stuff, their addresses in. This is just little random things like chipboard that you can make a frame down there, little frames right here, just things like that, and some like longer sticker packs that were too big for the bins. This one I was trying to do like flowers, and on the very bottom are like ribbons and stuff. This was like leftover flowers. I got some cutters hidden right here. Oops, geez, I just hit my own camera. I have like, this was last week's GoodWill stuff. Still need to put it away. I have this tucked in here, and it has like the spritz board and an old book. There's my little box that had my buttons, those metal buttons, and it has like Christmas stuff on the top that I was making cards with last year. That's something that I got from the thrift store. Put this back. Oh. These are still basically the same. Like, this is a stamp drawer. All of my stamps. Not all of them. And then this one I tried to do like cling stamps, like these, or these, the newer ones that I've gotten. So there's that. I have quite a bit of stamps. Stamps are my favorite. And then, let me scoot over. This one still has like glitter and glue and just all kinds of yummy goodies that you can use for things. There's my Martha Stewart. There's some from the GoodWill. I need more glue sticks.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Anyways, here is a wooden stamp drawer. And I wish there was a better way to do this, but right now with the space I have, there isn't. Here's another wooden stamp drawer. And another wooden stamp drawer. I found these at the GoodWill too a long time ago before I started doing videos. No. Keep your little mittens off. But anyways, then this one has become another stamp drawer. These are the ones I just got at Joann's. I just did a project with this one, Carrie. Or not a little project, a little something I made. Well, I guess that would be a project. But anyways, that used to have Tim Holtz stuff in it, but I made it another stamp drawer. I have some like envelopes tucked in here, some stuff that I was making there, some, oh, these I had found at GoodWill last year. I found like 4 or 5 of them, these little glitter matte stack things, and those are still in there from when I was making my cards. What else do I have hidden in there? I just shove stuff everywhere. I have no space. Oh, this is my Immortal Love, the chipboard set. I love this. So that's in there. My little baby wipes are in there. This drawer has become like Decoden stuff. All kinds of stuff. Decoden, clay, and clay stuff. Clay that doesn't fit in the other container that I have. This has more tool odds and ends type things. Like, I got this at the GoodWill, and I just threw away a plug that I think that would fit that, and I didn't even think to try it. Didn't even think about it. And then again, more like long stickers right here that wouldn't fit in my little bins. Just all kinds of more decorative stickers. Some little squishy guys. This right here has a bunch of pictures that I would love to scrap. There is that, what is it? Oh, the Score It that I found. Still haven't even tried that. I should try it. This is a bunch of punches. Like these, I got at GoodWill for like 76 cents each. So I have all kinds of little different punches in there. And that's my problem. It doesn't close. So I have to mess with it every time. Okay, let's come back to the top of my desk. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. This thing on my desk just has like odds and ends, little things thrown in there. Some of the stuff I was using yesterday. Then here has some clay, more clay tools, more clay stuff, odds and ends, jewelry stuff, clay stuff, little flowers. Here's some more domino pendants that I've made. Oops. Sorry, I'm making you guys sick, I know. There's one with cherries and a bee and a bird. So those are ones that I've made. But that just has stuff in it. Clay, some more clay, and then some little odds and ends, some stick pins, some clay, some mini dominoes, some odds and ends. Look, Hello Kitty. And this I showed you, but this has my Etsy stuff. Now let me step on a chair. So oh, here's some more stamps. And Stephanie, look, I took out like my little Halloween stamps so I can get ready. And I have like this one and this one. I think I can use him for Halloween. Ooh, and I have this little cat and the skull. So yeah. Oh, and then I have that little house. So let me go step on this chair. Ugh. So in here, I made this bin. I wonder if my little camera has a light. Does that work? Okay. In this bin, I have girl stuff. This is like for Bianca. In this bin, I have cards. All cards. And I think my phone keeps going off. In this bin, here is where I told you was an overflow. Here's my little flowers. I have all kinds of little flowers. This one is for my son, all like boy stuff. So I could just grab it down instead of digging through the bin. Okay, this is taller than me. This is like letters and numbers and word stickers. This is like embellishments, metal findings, like when I found all of those like brads and things at GoodWIll. This one is just chipboard things. And this one is for like anybody. It can be for anything, for a boy, girl, you know, just for anything. So hopefully you could see that. Okay, now I'm gonna bring you down and I'm gonna take you to one of my stashes. Hold on. Oh, let me turn the light off, that might be good. Okay. Hold on a second, I'm going. Where's my phone? Okay, so right now we're like to the, oh, I didn't turn the light off. How did it turn off? There we go. I'm at the cabinet that's by my little kitchen thing. And here's one place where I shove everything. I have this basket with like random stuff. I have all of these that are full with jewelry making things. I have these that have like clay and decadent stuff. I have these that have like sewing. I have jewelry making stuff in there, more jewelry making stuff in there. It just goes like almost all the way back. Some of them are house things, like we don't use those candle holders right now. So hopefully you could see that. Okay, I'm gonna cover you up again and I'm gonna take you to another cabinet. I don't know where I put, oh, there's my phone. Okay, now we're in my living room. This is a little white cabinet I have. Isn't this thing cool? I found this at GoodWIll. And this, I put my pens in, and this is like all the way in my living room, so I have to walk all the way around here to get it. Actually, this top drawer has pencils. Pencils, colored pencils, and scissors. And the second drawer has gel pens and regular pens. My little gel pens right there. My phone keeps going off. I hope it's not important. And then this has markers. Markers, markers, markers. All markers. And I mean all kinds of markers, like stamp markers, the Bic markers. Those are awesome. So all of this. So that's that part. And then in this thing, I just actually cleaned it out. I didn't organize it, I cleaned it out. I like got rid of some stuff. Okay, so here is those little envelopes I was working with. Some bubble wrap I shoved in there. There's like the kids' baby books, and for my baby shower, my mom, she hired a creative memories instructor. Sorry to blur you out of there. To take pictures at the baby shower, and then we like made a scrapbook and everybody wrote something. So that was really cool. That was my baby shower like 4 years ago. But anyways, there's some scrapbooking magazines and some stencils and this Christmas paper pack I found at GoodWIll before Christmas, which was cool because was like the only thing I had, and I made my cards with that. There's some cards, or you know what I'm talking about, craft paper. Not crap paper, but craft paper. And then some more stuff from GoodWill. Just some little things. Okay, so let me shove this back in there. Shove, shove, shove. That's what we do. And I'll take you to another closet. Hold on. Okay, so we're in my hallway in my linen closet. And, okay, let me move these bags. It's like a disguise. So I have all this paper, and excuse me for being quiet, but I'm by my son's room and he's sleeping. I have all these different like paper pads, oh my gosh, pads and packs and loose paper, all of it stacked like right in here. And then up here on another shelf, it's made its way. All these different things of paper. And I would say that's about it. I don't have anything anywhere else. I do have some stuff in my room, but that's eBay and some stuff that I saved to send to people. So, but that's it. I told you I don't keep everything. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back to share some stuff I found today at the GoodWill. Alright, don't pay attention to my messy closet. Bye.